Each week, from across America, 2 families are chosen. This week, the cattle ranching, rodeo riding tailors of Texas. Proud homemaker Heather and cowboy husband Calvin believe women belong in the kitchen and men belong outside, breaking horses, roping cattle, and dominating the land. All 4 Taylor children are tough rodeo champions who aren't allowed to show emotion. If they cry, they're sent to the corner. And the creative, emotional Brazenwoods of North Carolina. Flamboyant mom Christina and astrologer husband Kelly are equal partners whose lives are guided by the stars. Christina's so in touch with nature that she tastes dirt and talks to plants and animals. Kelly has created his own mythic realm, Vandoria, and he even named his son Arion after a character he created. The real Arion spends his free time doing what the fictional character does, sword fighting and archery. Each wife is about to get a new husband, new children,
off you go,
and a new life.
Don't turn into losers while I'm gone, you understand me? I also love the taste of dirt. This woman is mental.
You're a sexist pig.
I'm going to bed. I can't listen to that.
I've had enough of Christina.
This is your fantasy world right here.
That's
I'm a cowboy.
Woohoo!
Real homes.
Now you kiss my I promise you, you hippie freak.
Real lives.
He won't shut up in his meditation corner.
Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth.
Real drama.
We treated your wife with respect.
What?
I didn't call you white,
yelled
Chaz.
at me for like...
I tell you what, I'll fight him, she fights you. You want to try it?
Saddle up, partners, and say howdy to the cattle ranch running, rodeo riding Taylors of Texas.
The Taylors are a rough and tumble kind of cowboy family.
All the Taylors are rodeo champions, excelling in events like barrel racing and roping.
Hey!
You just have to look at the cow and throw your rope. And then when the rope comes on, you just pull back.
We're gonna have a $60 a man round robin, and everybody come up here and get entered. My job during the rope-ins, I take entries. Taylor family is all about winning. My family has won thousands of prizes.
I've probably won over $500,000 in 10 years of rodeoing.
Winning is the importance thing about roping.
I have 4 children. Claire, she's 12. Caroline, she's 9. Cameron, she's 6. And we have Calvin, who is 5. My oldest daughter, Claire, has won 5 saddles. Caroline has won 4 saddles. My children, if they lose, you won't see them cry. I mean, if they're gonna cry, they have to go somewhere else.
There's no place for emotion on a tough cattle ranch.
If you're gonna cry, let's go in the corner. I have definitely taught my children, don't let the competition see you cry. Don't let anybody else see you cry. It just weakens you the next time you're gonna compete. My children are definitely well-grounded. They don't spend very much time off in a creative spot in their own mind.
When it comes to taking care of the Taylor ranch, Dad Calvin is just as strict with the young'uns as his wife.
It's real clean.
You just gotta hook all the stuff out.
We believe out here that if you want something, you have to go out and work hard for it. You know, if you leave it up to luck, it's no good.
Herding cattle and breaking horses is all in a day's work for traditional cowboy Calvin, who refuses to do any work around the house.
We are not equal. Men are leaders and women are followers.
Calvin will not do any kind of housework. I think more people would be happy if they just stayed home, were barefoot and pregnant. And yes, I am barefoot. Our motto is, Calvin wears the pants that Heather washes.
And Heather doesn't just wash Calvin's jeans, she also starches them, or else.
Now, these ain't gonna cut it.
I'm as cowboy as they get. I've never not wore a hat. If I don't have my hat on, I feel naked.
Calvin Sr. shares a very special bond with his only son, Calvin Jr. Every day, the 2 of them go out for breakfast while the women stay home.
If he leaves little Calvin here, he might learn how to be domestic.
You know, teach him how to act, how to order.
When my dad doesn't take me to breakfast, I feel left out.
But when the 2 Calvins do have a meal at home, they always know what to expect.
We eat meat basically at every meal.
A cattle ranch is for beef production. You're not gonna make yourself equal with nature unless you want to go back to being a barbarian and eating your own kind.
But Heather's about to abandon Cowboy Calvin and her rodeo-riding, cattle-ranching, meat-loving family to swap lives with a woman she's never met over 1,300 miles away in North Carolina. Far beyond the cosmos, where the stars and planets align in worlds real and imagined, live the Brazenwoods, whose lives are all about astrology, fantasy, emotion, and communing with nature.
We are the Brazenwood family.
A cosmically attuned family through the celestial language of astrology and attunement to the world of nature and the essence of plant magic.
The Brazenwoods' lives are dictated by the movement and position of the stars and planets, as interpreted by astrologer Kelly.
I feel more in touch with the bigger, grander sense of life when I look at my astrology chart.
Oh, look at this. The moon's in my 7th house.
My family is like 110% crazy. And creative.
You got a dance going on.
Dance really helps us get going in the morning.
Ooh. Your dance basically expresses the mood of the moment.
This is my version of fantasy, dressing up in these beautiful, colorful things. It's a way to spread joy, too, because it, shocks people.
For Christina, life is all about free expression. To help others express themselves and their emotions, she teaches a class called Soul Shake.
Soul Shake is where everyone can just find that silly part of ourselves, really feel the movement inspired from within your body and let it flow out your limbs.
Christina thrives on the energy of all living things and often finds solace in nature by rubbing it on her body and tasting it.
I really love dirt. I'm all about experiencing things on a tactile level, all over my body. My favorite plant. I actually see plants as teachers for us. It lightens my heart to have someone to talk to. I think it's really important to express emotions. I will protect you with my life because you are important. I feel like you can communicate with animals. I'll just send pictures of something I might be thinking about.
Animals and humans are definitely equal in my eyes.
I feel like he does talk back to me.
Husband Kelly is in touch with his inner child and his inner female and literally doesn't wear the pants in the family.
Aaron gets weirded out if it falls off, so I just keep it tight,
When not consulting with the stars, Kelly can often be found in another world.
The world of Thandoria is a fantasy world. I wrote a 20,000-year history about this world. I pretty much split my time between the real world and Thandoria. My friends and I are playing a fantasy role-playing game. And roll for initiative! It's time for battle! You've opened the last door in the final caverns beneath the haunted house. I named my kid after my fantasy character. He's the living embodiment of this character.
I mean, I'm not an escapist or anything, because I like the real world. It's very nice. But in a fantasy world, you can make up stuff. Here, there's a city with trolls or something.
The Brazenwoods' passion for nature also influences how they eat.
I'm a vegan, so I don't ever cook meat.
One of the reasons why I'm trying to get away from eating meat is because they're my friends, and I don't want to eat my friends.
I feel like Kelly and I swap gender roles all the time. Sometimes he'll cook, sometimes I'll cook.
Om is the sound of the creation of the universe. Christine and Arian and I do the Om before dinner because it just makes us feel unified.
It's the day of the swap, and both wives prepare to leave their lives behind. What do they hope to bring to their new families?
I'm hoping to teach this family about traditional values, and it's okay to be barefoot and pregnant. Don't turn into losers while I'm gone, you understand me?
I hope to bring to this family fun, joy, a sense of dance, and astrology.
See you in a few moon cycles.
You too.
After a journey of over 1,300 miles, the wives finally get to see where they'll be living for the next 2 weeks.
Most of the plants that I talk to are really inviting, and these kind of really have they hold their ground, and they're dry, but they look strong.
Before they meet their new families, the wives get a chance to explore their new homes.
Oh, they compete. I wouldn't be into tying up an animal and stuff. I'm equal with animals.
I'm seeing a lack of meat. I believe that vegans are strange and weird because obviously they're different than me, and I'm right.
Yikes, meat! Oh, steak. Gross.
Maybe a make-believe world? My answer to that is grow up.
They definitely don't see animals as equal to themselves.
When it comes to dressing up in fantasy world, I don't even find it even fun.
For the first week, the wives must live by the rules of their new family. Each wife has written a manual as a guide to the running of their homes.
We are a cosmically attuned, nature-loving family who uses astrology to better our lives. Evidently, these people aren't happy with reality.
We're a rough and tumble cowboy kind of family, and our whole life revolves around rodeo. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to talk to so many horses.
I also love the taste of dirt.
Calvin and I agree that a husband should be the leader in a family.
This woman is mental.
Okay, every man has a woman inside them, and every woman has a man inside them.
Kelly spends half of his life living in the fantasy world of Thandoria, talking to wizards, dwarves, and elves.
Traditional Heather Taylor and cowboy husband Calvin believe that men should dominate nature, women belong at home, and children should never display emotion. She swapped lives with flamboyant, emotional nature lover Christina Brazenwood, who loves nature so much she talks to plants and tastes dirt. She and skirt-wearing astrologer husband Kelly believe life is dictated by the stars and planets. For the first week, the wives live by the rules of their new families. Later, they get to make some changes.
You'll come up with your own dance of the day.
The only dance we're gonna be doing is figuring out how to get my foot out of here.
It's the moment of truth as the wives come face to face with their new husbands and children.
Hey, guys.
I'm Kelly.
I'm Heather. Hey, Calvin. How's it going?
I'm the big Calvin.
The big Calvin. Nice to meet you.
We are a rodeo family. My husband
Really?
professionally team
Okay.
ropes. So we're all about winning first, not just having fun.
Our whole philosophy is creativity and play, like elves and wizards and ancient myths, you know?
Kelly is a big kid. He tends to be a little more immature.
Cowgirls, woohoo! Rope and stuff, you know? I love horses. I feel like a horse, you know? So she must like me. I'm a human, or a horse in a human body, you know?
Like, I'm a professional cowboy, you know, so I ride the fastest, strongest horses.
When I grow up, I'm gonna be team up.
I mean, you look in that little boy's eyes, and like, there's like such sensitive eyes, and like, there's so much in there.
I hate Christina's haircut.
Kelly immediately gives Heather an astrological reading, as her path for the week must be guided by the stars.
I call this exploring your birth vision. And Pisces is the sign of the mystic, bringing sympathy and vision into life through feelings, dreams, imagination, and spirituality.
And to me, this might be a waste of time because I could get in here and sit on the computer all day long reading all this stuff instead of being outside physically doing it. I believe it's a bunch of fluff. People are willing to pay for it, that's great, but I don't buy into it.
She has Uranus conjuncting your sun. That only happens once in your lifetime. And if you ignore it to your own peril. Because when Prometheus strikes, good luck with that! Uranus is the planet of radical, sudden change.
In Texas, Christina immediately jumps into a role of dutiful wife, making a dinner of chicken fried steak, a struggle for someone who is mostly vegetarian.
We don't eat meat in our house because we want to get our energy straight from the sun.
Eating the vegetables, we get energy directly from the sun. Man, that's crazy.
So the sun goes in and gives its energy to the plants, and then we get straight sun energy from the plants.
If I had to eat salads every day, I'd get damn sure skinnier and be a lot weaker. Probably wouldn't be near as sharp and as witty as I am, because I think lack of protein might make you a little slower.
I haven't eaten red meat in about 5 years. It made me feel gross. I feel my body just not being in balance. Like I'm almost like having like itchy skin or something.
In North Carolina, there's no meat on the menu, as Kelly has prepared a tofu stir-fry.
Hey, there was some harmony there.
So you would never, ever consider eating meat again?
I already said I'd rather die than eat a piece of meat.
You know, meat is not an evil thing.
I would feel like I defiled some living, beautiful creature. I would definitely enjoy seeing the meat industry go down. Okay, gonna go grab some meat?
I think it was hateful, his attack on the meat industry. He knew it was directly related to me, my family, and our business. He deeply offended me there.
Whoa, meat eater!
It's the first morning of the swap at the tailor's, and Christina must get on with the woman's work.
We need to starch these.
What is starching?
I don't.
You don't know? I don't know either. Not only does it seem like the woman does a lot more in the house and he has no idea about, but we have to work around his schedule. That's crazy.
At the Brazenwoods, Heather must begin her day by getting in touch with her feelings and witness the family dance of the day.
The sarong is, I mean, it looks like he just stepped out of the shower and he should have taken that off before he walked out of the bathroom.
You just kind of go inward, close your eyes, and just kind of feel like how you feel today. Woohoo!
I've never seen a grown man dress and act the way he is, and he's trying to say it's all in the name of creativity, but somebody needs to check him. He's not right.
Heather must next commune with nature and talk to a plant.
My little 8-leafed friend, I would like to know why Christina cries when she sees you. Can you hear me now, Mr. Plant? How much longer do I have to do this? I absolutely think you must be a lunatic to hold a conversation with a plant. I really don't care if I'm hurting these plants' feelings because plants don't have feelings. You're not equal to me. I did break it. You didn't see that, did you? You're not warped now for watching me kill your friend.
It's rodeo time in Texas, and Christina has to man the booth while the cowboys rope and ride.
I just don't want to see the little faces on all the little animals. It'll make me real sad. 6.9!
7.92.
You find the rolling pin and the pan's okay?
I heard that one.
I think this is the first time I actually felt insulted. I know you were joking, but like it really hurt my feelings and it pissed me off. Do you see a woman as being a little bit less than you?
Y'all's emotions kind of get in y'all's way to lead armies and fight wars. Like if we were in war and they blow my head off, you're gonna stop, hesitate, and probably just have overwhelming anxiety and sorrow for me. As a woman, that's the way they made y'all.
Christina is coming from left field. She thinks everybody is equal, men and women, they're the same. And of course, we're not, for sure.
In North Carolina, Heather must express herself through wacky clothing before teaching a soul shaker dance class.
It was fun to see Heather in a costume. She was out of her element.
Welcome to Soul Shake.
I feel like a complete idiot. If my family saw me in this outfit, they would just keep on going by and not claim me. Soul Shake wasn't exactly what I was expecting. Actually, it was kind of fun.
In Texas, curious if tough, real-world cowboy Calvin ever makes time for his imagination, Christina catches up with him in the barn.
Do you ever explore like your imagination at all? Like, is there anything else besides horses?
Everything's literal to me. No fairy tale, no pretend.
Do you feel like you have an imagination?
No. That's for kids and people that don't want to face things.
What? Like you not have an imagination?
A cowboy really doesn't need an imagination. The only imagination we might have to come with is how to trick a bunch of cows to get in a corral.
Christina heads back to the house to find the girls expressing themselves through drawing.
This is so cool that you guys do this. I mean, it's so important to be free in this expression. What does your dad think about all of this?
We don't usually show him.
Would you like want to share this with him?
Well, no, she's not very in it.
If I draw horses, I'll show my dad, but he doesn't really care.
Kelly cares more than anything about Ariane's imagination. Calvin doesn't care about his children's imaginations, is saying that he doesn't even care about them as a person.
In North Carolina, Heather returns home to find Ariane practicing archery and behaving just like the Ariane Brazenwood character his dad created.
Is this an activity that the character Ariane in your dad's stories would do? Is this something he does?
I almost am like an embodiment of that character. I was fascinated with medieval weaponry. Before I could remember, I could remember.
After all, I mean, you were created in your dad's mind 12 years before you were born, right?
Right.
Kelly has shaped his child according to his own fantasies, and Ariane is like their computer game that Kelly's created, and he's calling the shots.
At the Taylors, Christina must train the girls to be housewives, but she's still struggling with the lack of emotion in the house.
Is it nice not having the guys around here?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
I don't like when the boys are home because I have to like go get the chew and spit cups.
How does it make you feel when the guys boss you around?
I don't know.
Are feelings easy for you?
I probably don't have any feelings.
Really?
Except for like that stuff.
Caroline said that she had no feelings at all. So that means that she has to shove them way down and be unaware of them anymore because they're so hurtful to her, probably.
Convinced Calvin's strong male energy is suppressing the girl's feelings, she confronts him.
I feel like I just need to be straight with you right now.
Yeah.
You're a sexist pig. Like, you are a complete chauvinist. You control this whole family. I think you belittle your kids.
That's offensive, you think I belittle my kids. You want me to tell them to dream to run around with elves?
No.
Run through the woods?
That's not what I'm saying. Like, I just feel like you don't spend time listening to them.
I'm going to bed. I can't listen to that.
Calling me a pig, I can take that, but tell me about my parenting skills. She's coming from fairyland. Pet the frogland, I don't know. But she has no clue and no basis for what she says. I've had enough of Christina.
At the Brazenwoods, Heather is still confused about astrology and how Kelly makes a living practicing it, and he shows her a documentary he made on the subject.
This is just a hobby. This is something to entertain your mind.
It's not entertainment value. I think you have a bias against the art form of astrology. You ever want everything facts and everything lined up? No.
I want the proof.
Okay, then learn astrology. I challenge you right now.
I'm asking you to teach me.
All right, okay.
Well, let's see. I just want to kind of see what you do as far as work's concerned.
What do you mean? I thought you wanted to learn astrology so you could make your own value judgment about it.
There is a definite line between work and play, and it just seems to me
There is no definite line between work and play. My work is more intellectual.
Your work is more intellectual because you're a genius. I
If
forgot.
she
You're
didn't
not
want-
going to convince me. I'm sorry, you're just not going to convince me.
Can
Just
we
go
just
on.
like sit here like adults instead of like just screaming at each other like trailer court white trash and just be like, okay, look, the sun is the urge to shine,
call me
to
white
live,
trash?
to create.
Did you call me white trash?
I don't care what I called you.
Dude, you are so freaking immature.
Leo,
I mean,
the archetype
everybody.
of the child.
This guy is long-winded, but that's how he's duped people into thinking he's so intelligent.
Creativity has no value. We all have to work hard in the fields, building railroads. Forget the guy that invented the steam engine.
He figures the longer he talks, the more people will eventually start to believe him, and it's a bunch of crap.
Watch the bats float around, eating mosquitoes, and pour your heart out on the page. Oh yeah, writing has no value, I forgot.
Ultimately, Kelly he needs mental help.
I just wanna do my art and write and not have crazy women like yelling at me about it. It's like, ah! There's no money in that. Who cares? What do you mean there's no money in that? I know fantasy novelists with more money than a whole nation.
I'm not touching you, but I'm looking for an off button.
Oh.
I mean,
I don't have an off button.
damn it.
Today, everything is about to change in the Brazenwood and Taylor households as the new wives take control.
I think Calvin needs to learn how to be a better father. He really needs to take a listening ear to his children.
I'm hoping that my rules will help Kelly man up.
The families are summoned to the rules change ceremony. It's time for the wives to lay down the new rules which the families must obey.
All right.
You're an idiot. You look like Bozo the Clown, the Eskimo cross-dressed. I don't know what you look like.
You may run a ranch, but you're not in tune to cosmic consciousness that surrounds you. So, from now on, all rodeo, ranching, and riding horses is banned.
We're gonna join the circus?
Kelly, you place so much importance on what's going on in your fantasy world that you've forgotten life down here on Earth. If either of y'all mention astrology, you'll stand in the corner for 5 minutes, silent and motionless. Kelly, you walk around here all day long in a ridiculous towel like it's a skirt. You're not just a slob, you're a girly boy. You need to start dressing like a cowboy.
Calvin, you're an expert at controlling your wife, your children, and your animals. But one thing that's out of your control is your future. So this week, I'm bringing in an astrologer to read your charts.
That's a bunch of crap.
Hey, Kelly, in my house, playing Let's Pretend all day long isn't gonna put food on the table. From tomorrow, you're gonna work as a cowboy at a local ranch.
My husband is a hardcore vegan and strong as an ox. So you'll be on a diet of delicious tofu to break your damaging addiction to red meat.
As the women in this house, it's my role to do all the cooking, so there's gonna be some changes around here.
Thank God.
Say goodbye to your tofu because meat's making a comeback in Mama's kitchen.
My husband spends his days in a t-shirt with a sarong wrapped around his waist so he can feel the breeze of inspiration between his legs.
Ew.
This week, whenever you're
They
in the
need
house,
to cut that so we don't reproduce. We don't need no more idiots.
you will retire your cowboy hat and spurs and put on a t-shirt and a sarong.
That'll be a cold day in hell.
Kelly, you're more focused on your fictional character of Arion than you are about your real son. So this week, you're gonna write an essay on the real Arion Brazenwood.
This house is full of control and discipline, and it's broken the kids' creative spirit. This week, we're going to positively encourage the kids' creativity with poetry, writing, and painting.
I'm not doing it.
This cowboy crap covers up the fact that you're really just a sorry excuse for a husband and a father. You'll come up with your own dance of the day.
The only dance we're gonna be doing is figuring out how to get my foot out of here.
Okay.
Now I'm hot.
Calvin,
I'm done. Now
you're-
you kiss my I promise you, you hippie freak. Kids, come with me.
At the end of the week, we're gonna host a rip-roaring Texas-inspired rodeo fair. You two will compete in a barrel race competition. And Kelly, since you act like a child, you have to race as a rodeo clown would. May the best man win.
I've organized a group of strong local women to lunch with me in the barn. And they'll give you their take on what it means to be a real woman these days.
My rule change, even though they walked out, the rules needed to be heard, and they were heard. If not by Calvin, then by the universe.
Heather immediately gets the Brazenwood men to cowboy up.
Yeehaw! I feel like I want to go out to the horse farm and start a fight with a cowboy, you know? Test out those big round kind of cowboy punches, you know? Wah!
Then she serves a proper cowboy dinner for vegan Kelly, chicken fried steak.
It's been a long time since I looked at a piece of meat.
That's the new rules.
17 years.
So, what do you think?
Pretty good. No, I'm gonna eat it all. Yay! I'm following the rules.
He thinks by playing by my rules that he is winning this battle. He doesn't realize that what I'm here trying to do is just make some positive changes in his life.
I just thought about like maggots crawling all over it. I'm just really embracing her lifestyle to show her that, you know, she's gonna lose bad. After this experience is over, I'm going right back to being a vegan.
At the Taylors, after taking some time to cool off, Calvin returns to explain his next move to Christina.
I'm going down to my barn and stay down there. Your ideas are ludicrous.
You're quitting right now.
I don't make jackasses out of myself. You know, I don't stand there with a pickle on my head.
Can't you just try to do something different for a week, just to try?
No, I'm not gonna try to do anything different. I got the best way of life in the world. She may think I'm gonna follow some of her rules, but I'm not. She's from planet Mars, man. I mean, who knows what that girl thinks.
It's the first morning after rule change in North Carolina. Heather has ruled that Kelly and Arian need to get out of their fantasy world and do manly activities outdoors. So she teaches them how to rope like real cowboys in the real world.
Good job, buddy.
Good. Just play with it till you get it figured out. I'm gonna go start some dinner for you guys, right?
Yeah! The Minotaur is slain! Kind of burnt out on the whole cowboy lifestyle already. It's just so boring, you know? It's like, ooh, we're gonna rope a cow head.
In Texas, Calvin and the kids have spent the night in a horse trailer, refusing to abide by Christina's rules. Nevertheless, Christina starts her day with a positive attitude and is determined to inspire Calvin to cooperate.
I'm really gonna try to ignite Calvin's silliness this morning with a little silly dance of the day. Good morning. Are you gonna do a dance today for it?
No, I'm not gonna do any dances with anybody. Pigs will fly before I dance.
I just wanna play, honestly. Don't you wanna get out of the trailer? Oh, yeah.
Run, kids, run. Not even a minute piece of me wanted to dance this morning. Real men don't dance like that and frolic in the grass.
Feeling rejected, Christina explains how she feels to a plant.
Found a nice friend in the yard. I just feel really shut out by Calvin.
In North Carolina, Heather takes the next step in turning the out there Brazenwood men into real cowboys. They head to a ranch where Arian gets riding lessons.
I'm not going to be a professional cowboy, but I will know a lot of tricks about riding.
And Kelly, who is still not taking her rules seriously, must clean the stables.
Oh, this one's kind of clean. This one's a Virgo horse right here.
No astrology.
5 minutes in the corner. Can I drink the water? There's
No, you
water
can't.
over
Shh, silence.
He won't shut up in his meditation corner.
Shut your mouth.
Wait.
Shut your mouth.
The horse
Shut
is
your mouth.
helping with my
Shut your
meditation.
mouth. Shut
It's
your mouth.
activating the
Shut your
deeper
mouth.
centers of the
Shut your
brain.
mouth.
I think Heather sees my creative brilliance, and yet she insults it because, you know, she comes from kind of a redneck sort of zone in the Southwest where it's all about cowboys and good old boys on their horses.
It does annoy me that Kelly thinks that he's so intelligent that he is above any kind of manual labor, and I don't think it's an intellectual problem. I think it's a lazy problem.
At the Taylor Ranch, after talking to Alfalfa, the plant, Christina forges ahead with her rules. Hoping to at least do some activities with the children, she talks to Calvin.
Calvin, I'm kind of done with you at this point. You think I can take the kids up to the house?
Oh, yeah. Just make them behave.
All right.
Finally able to enforce her first rule, she prepares a vegan meal for the kids.
Have you guys ever heard of tofu before?
No.
You ready?
What is that?
That's tofu.
Where's the beans? They're going to be nasty.
Sit right here. Yeah, right?
I don't even taste the, whatever it's called.
The tofu?
Yeah. I wouldn't mind eating this.
Really? Cool.
I want my mom to make Christina's food.
Christina, I'm gonna stay here tonight and get the kids back on schedule. I don't want to follow any rules, but if you need anything, make yourself at home.
This is my week, you know, and he was just letting me know, make yourself at home. Well, no, like, you're dominating again. Like, you are not letting me make myself at home.
At the Brazenwoods, Heather serves up another serious, manly cowboy meal for childlike Kelly. Tonight, cheeseburgers.
That steak I had, man, I haven't had a steak in 17 years. And usually, like I said, I go to the bathroom regularly, and I'm not regular today. I ate a steak, and it took 4 days to go in the bathroom.
If you mention bathroom one more time, you're going in the corner, dude. I'm eating.
We'll just throw it off the deck. I'll even throw the plate.
Okay, by all means, if it makes you feel good, go fling the plate.
Ah! That's what I say to meat. This is my revolution against the meat lifestyle.
No,
I'm back
not
to being a vegan. Whoa!
This was definitely childish behavior. No manly attitude there whatsoever.
In Texas, Christina has so far been unable to get through to Calvin. She invites some other local wives to the house, hoping he'll listen to them.
How y'all doing?
So I brought them here today to sort of talk to you about how you are with your children.
Really?
I think that you don't allow your children to feel fully comfortable around you, for them to express themselves.
I don't see them being suppressed any by me.
I think you're creating a barrier between yourself and your children.
But I'll see y'all later. Those 4 women, they're totally clueless. I'm not a good father. It's ludicrous. Totally uneducated. Of course, most of her beliefs are uneducated. Gathering those women and inferring that my parenting skills lack is questioning my parenthood.
I know you love your children, but I don't understand why you can't just spend a little quality time with them, interacting with them on a creative level.
I'm done with it. Don't mess with me.
No, you can't leave. You can't leave.
Yeah, I can leave. Hey, I'm telling you, don't jack with me.
Calvin.
Don't talk to me. It'd be the best thing you can do.
When I start to tap into that real Calvin, that fierce, vicious bully comes out that just calls you names and da-da-da-da-da, you know? There's shaking legs under there.
In North Carolina, it's back to the ranch. While Arion takes another writing lesson, Kelly must clean the stalls. But he has decided instead to follow a different rule, writing about the real Arion Brazenwood instead of the fictional character he's named after.
Heather wants me to clean these stables again. Since I've already followed that rule, I am going to write an essay and fulfill yet another one of her controlling dogmatic rules.
You're still in here?
Oh yeah, I told you I was gonna write.
There's a time and there's a place for everything, and right now, the time is in the middle of the day when a man should be out working.
This is your fantasy world right here. This is
That's
your
not fantasy, that's a reality,
cowboy.
buddy.
Woohoo! We're in the Wild West.
Are you taking your pants off? Please don't do that. Now my hopes of you actually maturing have really been
I don't want to
botched.
mature. I want to be in touch with my magical child forever.
You go ahead and touch your magical child.
It feels amazing liberation to stop on that hat. It was like, get out of here, cowboy lifestyle. I'm a creative artist. I will not have my soul ripped out from under me. And I'm just like, over it, you know?
At the Taylors, Calvin is still refusing to follow any of Christina's rules. Rather than do the housework himself, he's hired a maid.
¿Sabe dónde está todas las cosas necesita?
But Christina still hasn't given up.
I didn't want to end things just because I want to just see the process through to the end for the kids, and even if
That's
it's like
fine.
agree to disagree, you know.
I understand you wanted to do some things with the kids.
Do projects
That's
and
perfect.
just sort of explore stuff like that.
You know, she come in peace, so, you know, live, let, and forget, you know.
We're gonna think about how much our dad means to us, and we're gonna draw a picture.
Here we go. Chicken bowls. Like make a big circle.
Is this your dad right here?
No, that's a girl.
It's a girl.
It's fun to be creative.
Because we couldn't get Calvin to get into his imagination, we sort of went about it through his children. I think that will inspire Calvin to maybe subtly start to interact with his own imagination again.
At the Brazenwoods, Kelly has spent the day working on an essay about his son, the one rule he is taking seriously, and the time has come to read it aloud.
There was a time when I dreamed up a character, but the Arion Brazenwood I've gotten to know is much more amazing than I could have ever dreamed. Having you in my life has meant more than any fantasy or dream. I love you, Dad.
The essay made me feel like very happy. He wrote it about like the real me, not the fake me.
It was very touching, so I'm hoping that he realizes that his dad loves him in a deeper way. It was beautiful.
In Texas, after Christina and Calvin called a truce, Christina is finally able to get Calvin to follow one of her rules. She's called an astrologer to give them a reading.
You know, I don't think where the stars and planets will have much say on what I become.
These are the cards you started with. How you play these are up to you. It just gives you some guidelines to go by, because I've looked at your chart and I've looked at his chart. He's your teacher. You're in a teachable mode. You're supposed to take something from him. It's a whole lot easier.
But I don't have anything for him? I felt like the astrology visit was a little bit frustrating.
Nice to meet you.
You get Lionel, look me up.
Yeah.
I'll be
If
there.
you need a welder out here, let me know.
The guy affirmed that, like, I'm here to learn something from him. I was like, thanks a lot.
Be yourself.
It's
Good
hard.
luck.
Here.
In North Carolina, it's the end of the week, and that means it's time for the rodeo. Heather has ruled that Arion on horseback compete against rodeo clown Kelly on foot in a barrel race.
There you go, there you go. Woo! Yeah, come on. Faster, run. Come on, Santo, you ought to be disgraced. Run! And the winner is Arion Brazenwood and Mary. Woo! It made me happy to see that Arion done something that he was proud of. It didn't have to do with the fantasy world. You are truly a cowboy at heart. It gives me great pleasure to give you these trophy spurs for all of your achievement.
The cowboy lifestyle, after I've lived it for a week, I definitely like the horse riding. The roping was fun. Just get rid of the hat.
Arion's glowing with joy with these activities, and I'm able to sort of drop some of my rebelliousness because I just see the amazing effect that she's had in Arion's life. Hello there, Heather.
Hey, what's going on?
I just really wanted to apologize for any immaturity on my part with the name calling, especially things like, you know, white trash.
Apology accepted.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
It's the last day of the swap in Texas, and with Calvin on board, the kids show their dad the artwork he inspired.
Tell him about it,
I'm
Cameron.
a cow, and I'm roping it.
Yeah.
You make my ears big. Thank you, Claire. His head's crooked.
Inspiring him to create some art of his own.
Yeah, I did a couple little drawings. Drew my son a picture of him roping.
That makes me feel wonderful. You know, it makes me feel like I had an impact on not just the kids, but Calvin too.
Yeah, I wanted to explain to you, there's a lot to me that I don't show. I'm the leader. A lot of people depending on me. So I don't have time, you know, to break down. And breaking down to me is not an option. Because I got emotions.
Yeah.
Don't think I don't.
Yeah, I thought you did.
And don't think I don't care.
So do you think you learned anything from me, from this experience?
Yeah, you know, I've learned to be kinder. Maybe stop spending a little time with my kids.
You'd shared with me, like, in a really real way. I really appreciated it.
It's the final day of the swap, and the wives prepare to return to their families.
My proudest achievement this week is Arion's writing. He was excellent. See you later, buddy.
I hope I taught this family how to continue to creatively express themselves. Bye, guys.
I hate Christina. She talks to the ground, she's stupid, she talks to animals, and she does, she believes in astrology.
The couples are about to be reunited.
You miss us?
Very much.
We miss you bad.
It's judgment time as the couples finally come face to face across the table.
My experience with Kelly all week long was, I do think that there's a lot of emphasis put on fantasy in the household, which I think is fine when you're a child and you have fantasy worlds, but I think there's a point where you need to grow up. This sarong is so wrong. I just find that horrifying that a big man like you can dance around the house in a sarong. He's got to experience it. Dance for him, please. Show him that thing you do.
Like right now, I feel like a horse. I'm like, woo, woo, woo.
They got farms for guys like that.
No, I told him to have medication.
We know we're crazy, and we enjoy it. It's fun.
The first thing that grabbed my attention when I walked in the door was Calvin really had, like, favorite children, that the son was really the favored one in the family. And, like, being a slave to the men all the time was pretty demeaning. I call him a chauvinistic pig.
Your husband is a fond one of name calling.
Not nasty names. I mean, what?
Oh, white trash, is it nasty?
Does come into mind when you think about you?
When I think about that, I didn't say that.
No, when you think about yourself, do you think comes into mind?
No.
We treated your wife with respect.
What?
We didn't call you no names. I didn't call you white trash.
You didn't call me names. You sat there and yelled at me for, like, 10 minutes.
I'll fight him, she fights you. You want to try it?
You're not acting very classy.
No, I'm sick of him.
I have been accused of being immature from time to time.
Yeah, well, we're on the same page, so.
My main goal when I left your house was that I left it with something positive for your son. I started rolling the ball right down in the direction of him taking horseback riding lessons. He really likes the horses.
Cool.
And I'm hoping he will stick with that. So that's what I'm hoping I've left.
See y'all later.
Good night,
Bye-bye.
guys. Bye.
After 2 weeks apart, the wives are about to be reunited with their children.
Oh my God! Real men eat meat. I can just cross that one off.
Hey, do y'all want me to bring Christina back?
A few weeks after the swap, the cameras returned to see how the experience had affected the family's lives.
That's not ugly. That's so good.
Since swap, I can spend a little more time with the kids. She's the princess. She gets to go first. I'm here to be a role model.
Come on, dance with me. I soul shagged over there, and I enjoyed it a little bit. Every once in a while, I might dance a little bit in the kitchen with my kids. I tried to incorporate having meatless meals, and I was unsuccessful at getting any of my family to eat it. Would you try it?
No.
You know, we haven't done a single thing that even resembles a horoscope.
I haven't been talking to plants because they're not real and they're just water with mud.
If I start hearing any plants or animals talking to me, take me to a professional.
I will.
I'll need some help.
We should have a dance that expresses our entire mood for the entire wife swap.
All right, pull my boot off.
Since the swap, I don't really feel like I picked up much from the Taylors.
Open heart.
Say yeah!
You know, I'd really like to connect with the horses more with Ariane, you know, with respect and reverence. You know, I feel a little sad, like, for my plant friend that she stomped all over it, but I could just give her some energy healing to just encourage her growth. Her roots are strong and she'll come back.
Just hop on there?
Just jump right up there.
All right.
Yeehaw, cowboy, that was good. Woo, there you go, there you go. Woo! Heel. Yeah, heel. Yeah.
Back.
Yeah.
Forward, back.
Go. Cowboy, yeah, ride it. Woo! 4.39 that time. Good job. Give me 5. And a hug, You manned up for sure.